It is Tuesday, August 13th. I'm trying to remember to do timestamps now, vocally, just because I feel like sometimes my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 fucking whatever sometimes doesn't, when I go to fucking upload these videos or pull them from the internal drive, god damn, there's no internal drive. When I go to upload these fucking videos and I rip them onto my computer, the timestamps are all fucked up. Like, fucked up. And I have to keep connecting the fucking camera to the Osmo Mimo app, whatever the fuck, and update it through there. It's the dumbest fucking shit that I have to connect this thing to an app to set the fucking date. When I set the fucking date on the camera, like Jesus H fucking Christ, just do the fucking thing. Anyways, I just got out of therapy. It's my third session, I believe. And today we talked about my experience yesterday at the Red Cross when I was donating platelets and plasma, and how I had to sit in the... Oh no. I lost my cup. Hang on. I'm gonna fucking drive up to this cup and I'm gonna fucking grab it off the ground. Bam! Bye. Bye. Okay. Fucking random. I left my cup on top of my truck box and it fell off just now into the street, and I lost the lid. That fucking lid was dust anyways, so I just had to get my cup. I'm always doing that shit. Alright, back to what I was doing. So I'm at the fucking Red Cross yesterday, yelling, calm down. So I'm at the Red Cross yesterday, and the TV that they have, smart TV, would not connect to the internet. And essentially, since I had 2 needles hooked up to my arms instead of just one like I normally do, I didn't have anything to watch, which I guess was fine because I didn't go there to watch anything to begin with. I had brought my phone and my charger so I could scroll through Pinterest and get some graphic design ideas for some t-shirts that I want to, work on, and designs that I want to emulate. Not rip off, but emulate. Just because I like a certain style. Anyways, long story short, I couldn't use my phone because I couldn't use my arms. My phone would have been too far away for me to see anything on the screen because I have a tiny phone. I couldn't watch any TV on the fucking smart TV that they had plugged up for me because it wouldn't connect to the internet. And then that left me basically in the chair for 3 hours with nothing but my own thoughts. And if you're anything like me, what the fuck? I can't connect to my fucking CarPlay. If you're anything like me, you can't finish a fucking thought to save your life. Like, I have 30 plus years of drug and alcohol abuse that have rendered my brain somewhat fucking useless in most situations when I'm alone. I feel like I can't finish thoughts. I can't organize them. I can't stay on task. So, like, for instance, I was trying to come up with all of the steps that were going to be needed in order for me to edit these pictures that I recently got for a product of mine, so I can get them ready for sale on the website. And I honestly couldn't get through more than 2 or 3 things in my head before I would get distracted by something and then lose the thought process that I was in the middle of. So Yeah, it sucked. It was 3 hours of just me kind of just being distracted by all the posters and the signage and random shit and any of the fucking hot slice nurses that were working there. And yeah, we just got into that and how it was frustrating that, like, I don't know how to compartmentalize and take note and file thoughts away and retrieve them for later. I just couldn't finish stuff. It was very distracting, which is weird to say that, like, I'm alone and thinking of stuff and it being distracting. But that led me to my next thing where I was complaining about how I drive from Orange County to LA for work all the time. And one of the biggest factors that fucks me up and throws me off is that between Orange County and LA, it takes me anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. Sometimes less, but generally an hour. And for that hour drive, I am completely bombarded with LED boards and advertisements and billboards and posters and banners on the sides of walls, like just all kinds of shit. And then, of course, just like random buildings and things of that nature that I find odd, whatever. But like, I will be driving and a billboard will catch my eye and I will have a reactionary thought to it that elicits some sort of an emotional response, and based on my value systems or my life experience, I will have a thought and I will react to it and I will have a short dialogue in my head about it, whether it's positive or negative. I'm talking shit or I'm laughing at it or fucking something, and that takes up, I don't know, a quarter mile, maybe a half mile of thought process, and then it's on to the next thing. Something else distracts me, and this thing just keeps like repeating and repeating and repeating, and I'm just constantly distracted by stuff and seeing things, and I'm just reacting to them and having these thoughts. And by the time I get to work, I'm realizing that that entire fucking trip, even though like maybe I was listening to music and like singing to a couple lyrics, the vast majority of that trip, those were not like, those weren't exactly my thoughts. Like, it's me that's thinking and it's me reacting to stuff, but I feel like I didn't get to choose what dialogue was going on in my head because of that. And it seems to happen a lot where like an hour goes by and all I did was have reactionary dialogue in my head about stuff that I was seeing, and I don't feel that that's a good use of my time, because again, oddly enough, I feel like those thoughts, they're not my own. I didn't sit down with something that I intended to create and have a thought about it and like put it down on paper and create something and come up with some shit. It's just me fucking reacting to stuff. And I think that's why I'm so adamant on getting the fuck out of here. Not so much because I'm running from things, which I am. I don't give a fuck. I am running from California, but I'm also running towards a lifestyle that is what I feel based on removal. And it's removal from the noise, removal from the chaos, removal from all the shit that I just feel isn't me and is disconnecting me from myself. And yeah, that's it. So when I was at Red Cross and I was unable to think and I wasn't able to process thoughts and I wasn't able to do stuff, I feel like that is a byproduct of the constant barrage of distractions and things in my life that I don't have control over, that are consistently and continuously distracting me from myself. And when I'm consistently and continuously distracted from myself, I am further removed from who I am. And that leaves me feeling lost, unaccomplished, and honestly not confident in my overall being, because I haven't been able to spend enough time with myself to really unlock my potential and just really get to know myself on a much deeper level. I mean, I could just go to fucking prison, right? But, like, I've gone to jail before. It was not a good use of my time, but neither are these fucking billboards and these drives to LA and all this bullshit. So I understand that, like, there's that whole thing where it's like, oh, you can't control all the circumstances around you. You can only control your reaction to them. And it's like, that's fucking nice and great on paper. And although they might be right, they don't teach you how. At least I don't know how. It's like, sure, I can control my reaction, but fucking how? I haven't spent however many years up in the Tibetan mountains becoming a fucking monk, learning self and learning how to not be distracted by things and how to, like, just let stuff pass. Like, I haven't done enough meditation, and that is currently what I'm trying to work on, which is mindfulness. I haven't done nearly as much as I need to, like my body scans and my breathing and stuff like that. So I'm just starting out. Be patient. But yeah, I'm just going on a rant now. The point is, I can't finish thoughts because I am consistently distracted by all of this stuff around me, and then I continue that pattern by reaching for dopamine hits in the form of Instagram or Facebook or some bullshit. And yeah, it's not healthy. It sucks. So I'm gonna get the fuck out of here as soon as I can. So shut out the noise. Remove yourself. That is it. That is all I got today. Shut the fuck up.